Продолжаем прохождение Baldur's Gate 3. Только что мы закончили осматривать рощу друидов и разговаривать с теми, кто здесь есть. Мальчишка попросил нас украсть еду у Сильвануса, но я боюсь, что если мы сделаем это сейчас, пропажа еды не пройдет незамеченно. Даже если я сделаю это скрытно. Поэтому пока что мы пойдем дальше.
I'm sorry.
This is madness, Kога. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
Вор, яд. А что эта девчонка-то сделала?
Girl? You mean parasite?
She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks.
Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Kога. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
А я слышу, что Сильванус говорил нам размножаться, а не наказывать детей. Или я что-то неправильно понял?
The words of the Tree Father, spoken plain. It is as you say. Sifisif, Tila, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Kога. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe. What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions?
Хорошо, что мы вмешались. Публичный суд над ребенком — это чудовищно.
Couldn't agree more. The girl wasn't innocent, but that doesn't mean she was guilty.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case you're imagining.
Casting a spell like that is dangerous business. When a guard sees you do it, it's usually fatal.
Знаешь, сейчас все используют заклинания. Такая мода в Ультуриле.
They believe you, for now. But something tells you they won't be so receptive to your charms again.
Так, мне диалог прервали, поэтому придется загрузиться. Эх. Ошибочка получилась.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Koga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
Да она же просто ребенок.
She's a parasite.
She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks.
Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Koga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Ой-ой, сложно. Но мне повезло.
Halsin is gone. I am first druid now. I will take control and prove my authority.
Разве друиды не ценят гармонию? Это же нарушит природный баланс. Она же ребенок.
I hear the Tree Father's spirit in your words. It is as you say. Sifisif, Tila, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Koga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe. What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions?
Прощение ничего не значит, если она не будет учиться на своих ошибках. Не, не так. Звучит так, как будто тебе есть о чем покаяться.
Ha! And you don't? You're wholly without vice or sin, or the occasional lapse in judgment? No. You don't strike me as quite that boring.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
Не сильно болит?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Это точно не относится к пожирателям разума?
Positive. You can trust me on that.
Ну ладно.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
Ваша госпожа кажется опасной.
Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader.
Ну, она выглядит счастливой. А кто у вас настоящий вождь?
Master Halsin. Perhaps goblin called, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Kога back in line. Hold her to task, stop this damned ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more, sent into a world gone mad.
Я, кстати, ищу целительницу Нетти.
Ah, I see. You will find her deeper in the caves.
Ну и за Хаусином я тоже могу присмотреть.
Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
Да, не беспокойся, найду его.
Sylvanus' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
Another stranger come to vex me. What will you do? Hunt me? Grab my tail? Shout until my head hurts?
Так кто тебе досаждает? Может мне им преподать урок?
Silence. Your help is not required. Not by me, at least.
Серьезно. Круто, он, конечно, по столу прошел. Да, я тоже.
Please leave. Our hospitality has limits, and they were crossed long ago.
What will the tieflings want next? Letting the Hellchild go was a mistake.
Something's on my mind. Oh, my savior. I wish you could have visited in better times.
The rat watches your movements but does not speak. The rat glares at you but says nothing.
За мной следят.
The rat doesn't respond. It simply bares its teeth.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Ну да, только чудовище будет угрожать ребенку.
Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, Free from harm. Free of intruders.
Звучит как очень мощная магия.
The right of thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary. None of this can happen while Outlanders infect us. Sylvanas demands that we choke them out.
Меня попросил поговорить с тобой Зевлор. Он считает, что его люди погибнут, если ты их выгонишь отсюда.
And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
Ну хорошо, я попробую с ним поговорить.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
Так если подумать, она хочет стать главным друидом и запереть рощу так, чтобы настоящий главный друид не смог вернуться.
By claw and tooth from root to thorn, the old oak's grove to wildlings sworn. The mural shows druids claiming the grove in the name of the old oak, Sylvanas, god of nature.
A devil child! One who tried to steal from us!
Yet she failed. That's what
Forest rose with claw and tooth to tear the darkness from its roots. The mural depicts druid and beast fighting together to drive monsters from their land. It looks like they were victorious, and yet the monsters have returned.
This will all be over.
The towers seized, the battle done. The moonrise broke the darkest one. You recognize the mark of the dark goddess Shar on the broken helmet. This army marched in her name.
So many dead. Sent to the Night Singer's embrace.
Moonrise must be a reference to Shar's divine sister, Saluna.
That mural.
Darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. Harp and wild. A riddle to some, but you understand the meaning immediately. The druids turn to the harpers for help. Unusual for such a territorial group.
Temple of Shah. Where? And what's this about a curse?
I see you. Just give me a moment.
Я могу чем-то помочь?
A moment. This may be kept. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
Я ищу целительницу найти. Кажется, я нашел того, кого нужно.
I do what I can. For most folks, that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
Ну, да. В общем, кое-что заползло мне в глаз.
Crawled in? Some sort of bug? Or... Wait, did it look like a tadpole? But from your worst nightmare? All slime, teeth, and tentacles.
А есть какие-то другие? Не то чтобы мне лягушка в глаз запрыгнула.
That's a serious condition. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way. This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
А я не думал, что пожиратели разума так часто воруют людей. Это новый сезон такой?
Rather too common as of late. At least that's what Master Halsin suspected. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
I will remain. I have a vested interest in the outcome.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
Это что за растение? Оно мне поможет?
She shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
Может помочь? Ты мне что-то не договариваешь?
I'm telling you everything you need to know. Believe me on that. I want to help you, but I can't unless you work with me. So, has anything unusual happened to you?
Пожиратель разума говорил со мной так, как будто я был из его породы.
It recognized you as being infected. Well now, that's something. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
Ну, на корабле пожирателя разума меня похитили и заразили.
A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
Я думаю, что ты меня можешь вылечить. Что там с этой палочкой?
The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not?
Хорошо, давай его сюда.
Swear it.
Ну, ладно, ладно, клянусь.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
Тогда должна была узнать хотя бы что-нибудь, пока изучала их.
For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
Ты говорила, что следила за другими жертвами. Они изменились?
Hard to say. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
Ты думаешь, он все еще жив?
I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without Goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Ты уверена, что можешь мне вылечить?
I can't make any promises. This is like nothing we've seen before. But I know this for sure. Master Halsin is the only one close to understanding these things. He's your best bet to survive. Otherwise, that vial's your only option.
Ладно. Я попробую его поискать.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
Step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Wyvern poison.
It's lethal stuff.
Let's hope we won't have to sample its delights.
Better a quick draft than Ceramorphosis, nonetheless.
As something of a potential would-be mind flayer myself, couldn't agree more.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
Looks like Halsin's our best bet for a cure.
We know the man, we know the mission. Let's go find him.
Forget Halsin. Only a Githyanki Kresh holds our cure.
Его можно сожрать. Думаю, что это плохая идея. Записку не забрали у него. Так, Гео, поноси-ка лучше ты алхимические ингредиенты. Так, тут у нас какой-то... Какой-то ребус, причем у нас не хватает одной части для его, то, чтобы его разгадать. Лемур безмозглый не сильно отличается от этого, от лавры. Как-то получил монетку с душой и типа после этого стал исчадием более высокого класса. Ну, во-первых, прямая обязанность лемуров это в том числе выращивать лавры. Вторая обязанность лемуров это массовка. Они тупо массой давят, поскольку они регенерируют, их невозможно убить большей частью видов урона. Это массовка такая вязкая, человекоподобная, ну, поскольку они состоят из такого жидкого плотного вещества, который они просто прессуют демонов на войне. Ну и третья роль для лемуров это провизия, так же как и лавра. Точнее нет, лемуры как раз провизией не являются, провизией является нуперима, ну и лемур тоже может стать провизией в некоторых случаях. Это уже считали. Вообще-то Эльминстр участвовал в этих событиях, когда вот это вот парень, о котором здесь пишут, да, Ворд, ну, как это называется, тот, за кем следил Гарайн, в общем, уходил из Кэндл-Кипа, и Эльминстр его встретил, поэтому Эльминстр в курсе. Он там был, скажем так. Это он что увидел? Я даже не понял, что он это смотрел. О, тут больше написано. Ага. Включить хранилище Урата. прочитали.
Take it one step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Так, нужен сейф. Это место я тоже хочу тщательно обыскать.
Ridiculous. We just let her run off. She's a child. A devil child. One who tried to steal from us.
Yet she failed. That's what matters.
Oh, by Sylvanas, I just want my bed.
Угу. Он здесь прячет клинок некого Кетерика.
The bird's eyes are glassy, its breathing weak.
What if Halson is... No, don't go there.
Best keep your hands to yourself. You're being watched.
Ясно. Зачем здесь этот котел? Не вполне понятно. Ладно, пойдем отсюда.
Take it one step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Так, рация есть.
I wish I could offer more assistance. For now, I must keep a close watch on Kога. I hope to see both you and Halson again soon.
Вероятно, можно будет взять это в качестве награды. За спасение Халсона. следят. Нужно быть аккуратнее. Читал. Воровать не буду. Запалил. Опа. Что-то какой-то он подозрительный. А, нет, нормально все. Угу. Походу наблюдает, чтобы никто не хопнул. Это все легко делается. Письмо и драгоценный камень. Доктрина теневых друидов. Класс. Ну, можно эту Когу вывести на чистую воду. Эпизод уже длится почти час, поэтому закончу, начну новый.